Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nushazrah binti Kamarul Zailan with my matrix number S63199. Today we'll be presenting about historical review of telecommunication system. This is the table of contents that we'll be presenting today. So firstly, we will start with the introduction. What is the telecommunication? The exchange of information via electronic means over long distances is referred to as telecommunications or telecom. This includes all forms of voice, data, and video transmission. The term of telecommunications comes from the Greek prefix tele, meaning distance, far off or afar, and the Latin verb communicare, meaning to share. There are three main parts of the telecommunications. First is the transmitter, takes information and convert it to a signal. Second, transmission, medium that carries the signal. And lastly, the receiver receives the signal and converts it back into usable information. This telecom, generally run by telecommunication service provider, known as communication service providers, offers variety of internet and WAN services. This here shows the timeline of the communication system starting from the year of 1837, inventing of telegraph, and to 2015, the 5G network. In the year of 1837, the telegraph was invented. Telegraph was invented by Samuel Morse, allowing people to communicate over long distance. Morse was granted a patent on an electromagnetic telegraph. His original transmitter incorporated a device called a portarule, employing molded type with built-in dots and dashes. This is what we know as the Morse code. The electric telegraph started when he got the financial support from US government to build the demo. Wires were attached by glass insulators to poles alongside a railroad. Next, the year of 1843, the fax system. Fax system was invented by Alexander Bain. They were the forerunners of digital communications. The first fax system is developed. It is reliant on perfectly synchronized pendulums on both ends. The first commercial service is used to transmit signatures for banking transactions. And then we move to the year of 1876. The telephone. It was invented by Alexander Graham Bell, secures the first patent for the telephone. It is an immediate success, getting international attention at the Philadelphia Centennial Exposition. It revolutionized communication by allowing conversations to take place between individuals at different locations. Within 10 years, more than 150,000 telephones are purchased. Fun facts about this is that Alexander Graham Bell refused to have a telephone in his study, fearing it would distract him from his scientific work. Next, the radio, invented in 1895. The radio was invented by Guglielmo Marconi. He used radio waves to transmit signals over a distance of several kilometers. He was convinced that communication among people was possible via wireless radio signaling. He built the equipment and transmitted electrical signals through the air from one end of his house to the other, and then from the house to the garden. He developed the technology in subsequent years to achieve greater range. The foundation for both wireless telegraphy and radio had been laid. Television, invented by Philo Taylor Farnsworth in 1927. The electronic television was first successfully demonstrated in San Francisco on September 7, 1927 by Philo Taylor Farnsworth, a 21-year-old inventor. He used an image dissector, the first television camera tube, to convert the image into a current, and an image oscillate picture tube to receive it. His test bore fruit when the simple image of a straight line was transmitted on a glass slide in his San Francisco lab at 202 Green Street. Satellite Telstar, the first satellite to be developed by the American Telephone and Telegraph Company in the year of 1962. Relayed through space the first television pictures, telephone calls and telegraph images, providing first live transatlantic. It was to test basic features of communication via space and to prove the concepts behind the large constellation system. The satellite was designed to receive signals beamed from the US and amplify them 10 billion times and rebroadcast them to live audience in Europe. Cell phone was first invented in 1983 by Martin Cooper. The first commercially available mobile phone was introduced by Motorola called the Dynatec 8000X. It was an analog mobile phone and was not portable enough to fit into a pocket. It could not perform functions like texting, taking pictures or going online, but still considered revolutionary at the time. By the year 2015, 5G network has been created. 5G technology is the result of collaborative efforts from multiple individuals, organizations and companies. The development of 5G started in 2015 when Verizon created the 5G Technology Forum, 5GTF, to bring together key partners like Ericsson, Qualcomm, Intel and Samsung to move the entire 5G ecosystem forward. 5G aims for a maximum download speed of 10 GB per second, which is much higher than the typical download speeds of 4G. 5G technology is anticipated to change the future of technology as we know it, from augmented reality and autonomous vehicles to smart cities and remote surgery. In conclusion, telecommunication has established itself as an irreplaceable force in our lives, securing connections, enhancing safety, driving economic growth, and promoting education. As technology continues to progress, the impact of telecommunication on our daily lives can only strengthen further, broadening the horizons for all of us and the future. This is my reference list. Some are from the journal article and some are from the website. And that's all from me. Thank you.